Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a great king and queen that had everything that anyone in the world could ask for, except for the one thing they truly wanted the most: a child. After what seemed like an age, a child was finally born, a girl. This met with great delight throughout the kingdom, and celebrations were held in her honor. The king and queen invited all of the 7 fairies living in the kingdom. As they all sat down at the table with gold plates, the king noticed a very old fairy had arrived but was not invited. The king thought she had left long ago. He asked for another place to be set for her, but another gold plate could not be found. This made the old fairy very angry. At the end of the feast, the fairies all gave the princess gifts. "The princess shall be the most beautiful woman in the world," said one. "She shall sing like a bird," said another. "She shall be the kindest person you would ever meet," said the third. Then came the old fairy's turn. She yelled, "When the princess is 17 years old, she shall prick her finger with a needle, and she shall sleep until true love's kiss wakes her." All the guests trembled. Many began to weep. The king and queen wept loudest of all. Sure enough, when the princess turned 17, she did prick her finger on a needle and fell fast asleep. Nobody could wake her. They tried year after year. Both the king and queen tried kissing the princess, but nothing would work. 100 years later, a handsome prince from another land came traveling to the kingdom. He had heard legend of a princess sleeping for 100 years. She was to be the most beautiful and kind woman that ever lived. Upon finding her, he knew the stories were true, as she was the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. He kissed her, and to everyone's surprise, her eyes opened. The kingdom was happy again. The prince and princess got married, had 2 beautiful children, and lived happily ever after. The end.